Hey guys, welcome back to Enchanted Creations. Long time no see. I know guys, I haven't been on YouTube for quite a bit of while. I've been so busy trying to put as much energy as I can into creating the reborns and trying to bring up a bit more of clientele to try and get more babies out there. I've been trying to spread the word at lots of conventions and events and doing lots of vending and stuff, so it's been really full on behind the scenes. But today I really wanted to do a doll show haul. I found out about a doll show that was happening here in Adelaide that weekend just gone. It was the Saturday, so it's the 22nd of March. I didn't really know about this one until like literally the night before. I saw a flyer on Facebook and I thought, well, they've mentioned having dolls and kits and art supplies like for making reborns, and I really wanted to replenish my stock. So I thought I'll head down there and see if I can find some kits and stuff, and I found lots of great stuff and the prices were amazing. It was like a trading type event, so people could go through their stuff that they wanted to sort of sell off but at really reasonable prices, and there was no entry fee either, so it was really great. First of all, I want to show you this baby that I picked up. Now this baby is an art doll by the artist studio, and it is, the doll was sculpted by Reva Chic, so it is actually a real reborn, and everyone that was at the event was selling all real reborn kits and real reborns, so that was like the great thing. This special art doll is really sweet because it's a little girl, but now that I've like undressed her and everything to check her out, she kind of reminds me of a little boy now, but she's really cute. The cool thing about her is she has a breathing mechanism inside of her, so she like breathes and stuff, obviously. Yeah, so if I want to like remove this and make it an option for one of my dolls, I can, or I can keep it with her and sort of give this baby a bit of a makeover, make her look a little bit more realistic. I'm not looking to strip her right back and pull her hair out or anything, because I really love her hair. I think her hair is actually done really well. I may add more hair to her because I think her hair's like artificial, it's not mohair, so I might add some mohair to thicken it up. Give it a trim. I'd really love to redo the eyebrows because they're not very realistic, but she's a very cute little doll, and with having the breathing mechanism it makes it a little bit more fun. These are her little feet, there's her little artist thing on there, hopefully you guys can read it. But she did have like her tag and everything with her, which I've got all of it, and her little outfit that she came with as well. So she will be a great project. Whether I decide to do anything like with her drastically, I'm not sure, but we'll see. But she was only $30, so I thought that was really good. I'll just grab this bag down here because it is on the floor and it is heavy. So of course there was a lot of awesome stuff. And the first things that I grabbed were these well, it's the second thing, sorry, that I grabbed, because I grabbed that doll first, but the second thing I grabbed was these older doll magazines, which, you know, techniques are obviously changed and stuff, but I just really like to have a look at old techniques and just check out old kits and stuff. This lady, she used to be an artist, so she had these tutorials that she had hand printed out herself. So, and that's obviously one of the magazines that she printed out herself. But yeah, so this is like a whole tutorial about how to make a reborn. So I just wanted to have a look at what, you know, was around back then. And, you know, I've never seen these types of magazines before. I think they're from the UK. So I was really excited about them. I can't wait to sit down and have a look at them. I picked up also from the same stall, I'll try not to dilly-dally with too many things, so I don't want to keep you guys for too long. But it has been a while, and it is nice to sit down and catch up with you. This is this gorgeous little vintage romper, and it's from Target, and I really wish, you can see it's from Target, I really wish Target would sell stuff like this again, because it's absolutely gorgeous, and I think that was only $5 for that, which I think is really good, because if you go online, they're so expensive these days. There was also lots of the stalls like they had obviously their tables, but at the, like, not every one of them, but they had those boxes there, and they had like free, like, take what you want from this free box, and there was baby clothes. So I grabbed this little baby shirt. All of these I'll put them through the wash just to make sure, but I'll be careful with some of them because they are vintage. Well, that one wasn't, but some of them are. Like this one's this beautiful little knitted one, and I thought this would be great for my royal collection of baby clothing line that I'm putting together at the moment. And I have some really small Reborn kits that I'm going to be working on in the future. So there was all these little teeny tiny baby outfits that I thought I could give a little royal touch to, and there's like a little hat, a little pants, a little cardigan, and a little dress. So I thought that would be good to collect some tiny baby clothes as well. And like, look at this cute little knitted jacket. I mean, how, like, it reminds me of something Frodo would wear from Lord of the Rings. It's just so cute. I always, you right there? What are you eating? I think she just ate a fly. If you're wondering who I'm talking to Tora, my German Shepherd. She's just on the floor there. She's gorgeous, but I just noticed her chewing, and I'm like, oh, what are you eating? You're always going to be careful what they're eating. But like I was saying, yes, all of these little outfits were all free, and they're so gorgeous, and I'm going to revamp them up and give them a little extra life and make them really pretty. But they were pretty already, but you know, a little bit of trim here and there, you know, add some buttons. Yeah, like, I love this. Like, I've always wanted a baby car seat from the 80s with this type of print on it. It's awesome. And then like this little dress. Like, they just need a little bit of love, not a lot. I got some eyelashes as well, because that's always really useful. When you've got open eye babies, I tend to like to use the eyelashes and glue those on. This one was also free, and it is got this beautiful like crocheted pattern on the back here, and then I think that's the front there. It's really beautifully made. You know, I just love the whole background story. I'm not sure what this is. It was in a freebie box. It could just be a doily. Oh, I think it's a collar piece. Yes, it is a collar piece. How pretty is that? Like, how gorgeous is that? Like, that could go on like one of, you know, my tops or something. But I may use it for a baby's outfit to put around the collar. That is so pretty. I didn't know what it was, but I knew it was crocheted, and I knew it was going to be amazing. So I was like, oh, we'll take it home and have a look. Another white shirt. So all this stuff was in a freebie box. Not every place had them. But it was lots of fun to go through, and I took my son's Sai with me as well. This gorgeous little knitted bonnet, and I do have 2 matching booties, but it's in the bag somewhere. And I'm redecorating my studio. So behind me is my studio, in front of me is like all my computers, and off to the side here I've got everything I do for reborning going all the way up the wall, all my paints and stuff, and then over here on this side and coming back behind here is where I do all my sewing and construction, and then right behind me here I have my fireplace and my mannequins here for when I'm working on costumes and stuff, because I tend to like to do that. So with redoing up my office, I came across these at a store. So they were selling lots of different things, and they're little candle stands. I think one of the candle stands has come loose off of here, so I'll find that in a moment. I mean, I hope it's in there because it's now no longer on here, but it could have fallen off. But yeah, they sort of reflect. See, like, I can see you guys there. There you guys are there. Hi guys. But yeah, so I'm just watching YouTube in the background, as you do. But yeah, I thought I'd paint those up, make them look really good, and add some electronic, yep, here it is. There's the other one. Whew, I was sitting there thinking, God, I'm gonna have to find another candle holder thing for it, but I found it. But I think it would look really good over the fireplace. And I've got this awesome mirror coming, well, that I'm working on, like a fantasy mirror that's going to be right in the middle, and I think on either side with the lights, with the candles, and then have some swords up and stuff. I think it will look really, really nice. Just an area to film and an area to put the babies, to take photos. I saw this cute little jacket as well. This was in the freebie one, but I just thought it's so like circusy and Tim Burton-y and just creepy looking. I thought it'd be perfect. This was also in the freebie box. It is a dark, very small wig, but it'll be great for like a toddler baby because it's got like a toddler sized head in there. And I thought, you know, it would be really good when I don't have a lot of time to root a doll's head. I can attach this to the doll and then style it. I usually root my doll's hair, but yeah, so it's got the instructions here, and it's like a 14-inch. So it's brand new, has been used, and it was free. So I'm like, I'm not gonna say no to a free item. And here there's that other little slipper, little thing. I'll just put it over there so I don't reactivate my TV. Sorry, my screen. And I have another gorgeous little bag here. Isn't this the cutest bag? She gave me a really sweet bag to put everything in. This is where we get to more of like the work supplies. I found this beautiful baby gown. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this. I may, because it is Ralph Lauren, I'm not sure how to pronounce probably, but there's the little logo there, and then there's the thing there, but it is a 9-month one, and it would be good to have some larger sizes in my Reborn collection, baby clothes collection, sorry I should say, for other clients and stuff. It's always good to have bigger sizes. I have always wanted one of these. This is a Kewpie baby, and it's like from Japan, and it's just so gorgeous. It's a little bum and it needs a little bit of cleaning up because it's old and vintage, but this cost me $10, and it's just going to be on like sort of display probably on my fireplace with all my weird and wonderful things behind me, or even on my desk in front of me, because it's just really cute. And I've just always wanted one, and it's vintage, and who doesn't want vintage things? I love vintage stuff. I used to dress in vintage style all the time, like in pin-up style stuff, and into pin-up competitions all the time, and loved it, and was in tattoo competitions as well, and won a few of those, and met some of the most wonderful people in that industry. So the vintage world is lots of fun. Yeah, I picked up some cloth bodies because I picked up some kits, and the lady didn't have any cloth bodies for them, but another beautiful stall had cloth bodies for me. I got some really soft mohair, like really soft, like really nice, good quality mohair. There's a lot of it there, so that's perfect. And then I got some really pretty green eyes. They're not the best quality eyes, but they're 20mm, which is usually like the standard size for eyes. I'm going to put that back in there so I don't lose it. And then I got obviously some more eyelashes. And then I got this little eye droplet thingy that a wonderful friend of mine, thank you sweetheart, by the way, threw this in with me for me, and it's like a little dropper. It'll be good for resin and all that kind of stuff. And then we've got like this awesome bottle with a pinprick top, so really good for like little pimples and milk bumps and stuff like that. So lots of like little itty bitty little things in there, which is awesome. Now on to the fun part. We are on to the kits. So this way you'll get to know some of the new kits that I'll have. This headband also, I bought my son a little notebook for him to do some drawing in when he's on the go, because he loves to draw. And this was over the top of the notebook, and he was like, Mum, you can have that for your Reborn. So I've got that one, which is really cute. And now he can draw beautiful pictures. Now this one is, that's just a little note letting me know that there's a mark on the hand. I'm not entirely sure what the kits are, but I'll show you their faces, because I was just looking for sleeping babies. Now his head's a little bit warped, but I can totally fix that when, as you can see, his head's a little bit warped here. But all you have to do is reheat it and then fill it with other stuff. So this is by Bountiful Baby. So it's been tagged by Bountiful Baby back here, so we know it's a genuine kit. And then it has its number, and the doll is called Kate. So I'll just cover Kate's little bump on her head there. So she's really, really sweet. It's quite, yeah, it's a little bit firm, but it's not extremely firm. And it's got like the full limb, and then it's got a 3/4 arm. But it's got really beautiful curved, like what I like to call little monkey arms. Like so sweet. And they've got like, her other arm, and she's got like little grippy fingers, so really cute. So these are older kits, which are always fun, because you know you can't get these ones anymore. Like, you might be able to, but they'll be, sorry for the rattling, it'll be rare as hen's teeth, that's for sure. Alright, and these kits are only $30 each, so I think that's really good when you pay, you know, you get kits these days and they're like $250 for a kit these days. This is why I've had to raise up my price for my deposit, so I'll have enough to cover to order your kit. Okay, so this next baby is another 3/4 limb baby. This is nice little wrinkled little hand. And I'm a highly detailed painter, so it's like I can take the most undetailed sculpted baby kit and I can make it like it's a genuine one. This little face I really bloody love. It's really nice. I'm not sure what this one is because it says LK4 on the back. I'll have to do some research, but look at the little face. Look at it, so cute. It was probably part of like maybe a Behringer range or something, but I'll look into it. All I know is these are like certified women here in Adelaide that have been running lots of Reborn doll shows, and they all have genuine kits. So, I mean, how cute is this face? It's a big head too, and then it's got the big limbs. I'll see if I can try and throw that back in there real quick. So I think I only got 3 or 4 kits, including the $30 doll that I got. And then she even threw in an extra kit for me because it was missing limbs, but I've got odd limbs from cuddle babies that I've made in the past. And this is another sleeping baby. I think this one's like someone started painting this one, so I'm not one to like, I mean, if it's badly painted, like the head's a little bit warped here, but it's also been sitting in a bag really squashed, so I'll reshape these and they'll be fine. This one is Megan and it has its JD number on the back by Bountiful Baby, so it's like a legitimate kit there. And it's a tiny baby, so that's why I'm glad I got the fix the warped head there a little bit. So once I get the baby's head in the convention oven, I can fix the head up and put some stuffing in there, and then the baby's head will be fine. So that's another nice sleeping baby that we have. And yeah, this doll's definitely been painted. So, but what I like to do is I like to do like a test limb with a bit of paint, because sometimes there are certain varnishes and certain paints that won't work well together and it will cause everything to just peel off. So I like to test it first, and if it's not going to comply, then I will strip it and start over. But if it works well, then I just keep the paint that's there and I build up on top of it, because I don't want to destroy someone's hard work. I know how hard it is to make these dolls and how long it takes, and then it just gives me a beautiful foundation to build up on, so I can get that nice dimensional skin tone. So it's just something that I do, and half the work's done for me in a way, so that I don't have to start from scratch. It's always a good thing. Okay, so this baby I got for free. She just threw it in for me, and it is a Behringer, so we're going right back to the early 90s here, because I have had this kit before, but it was larger, and I turned it into a Freddy Krueger. This baby's like already got hair on here, so this one would, when I do paint this baby, it will be extremely cheap because it's already got the hair patterned into it, and it's a really hard vinyl, so I won't be able to root its head, but I will use these lines to put in some really great three-dimensional hair, and I have some arms that will work with it, but it's definitely got a name on here, I think, Pat, so 2006 Pat Seacrest. I'm not very familiar with that sculptor, so it must be an earlier one. But I'm not going to say no to a free kit that I can give new life to and bring joy to someone else. And then the lucky last item that I picked up at the doll show was this beautiful belly plate, which was $2. So really good, because belly plates are usually around $40 to $50, sometimes $70. So there's a little belly plate. It's a really cute little belly button, and the nips there, and some wrinkles. And that's what the inside of it looks like. And then, you know, these are great for photos, great for in summer when, you know, bubbies are sitting in prams and their shirt just comes up and you can see their little bubble bellies. They look really beautiful. So I will put that with my collection of belly plates that I have, because I went through everything yesterday and I literally have a whole box now of front and back plates. So that's something that I offer when I do reborning. I have a list of items on there that suggests what's available, what's not, what you can have, and you can tell me what you like and stuff, whether you want a belly plate, a back plate, a breathing mechanism, a heartbeat, and a sound mechanism. I have all of that stuff listed on there. But yeah, that's everything for today. I wanted to let you guys know that I will be trying to do more reborn. Well, I'm always doing more reborn stuff, but I will be doing more videos for YouTube. They may not be as extravagant and as edited, and well, they'll be edited, but they won't be, full of special effects and that kind of stuff like that, because I don't really have a large amount of time to edit them. So, but I will be doing some more videos. At the moment, trying to make some changes in my office to make it more of a comfortable, cozy place for myself. So I will probably do a studio tour for you guys, so you can see how it looks when it's finished. I'm going for a very dark academia vibe that goes with Enchanted Crownscreations here, because as you can see, I've got like a dragon going on and skeletons back here, and plants and pumpkins and costumes, and there's like a scythe here, which is a gardening tool, but a farming tool, but it looks really cool. And then I've got all my crowns and spooky stuff, and my dragon, my new little mascot over there, the dragon on top of the crown. That's going to be the new mascot for the company. And this little fella is, this guy here is going to become something very exciting for the YouTube channel and for events at vending events as well, that I'll be bringing along with me for fun. But I will be making some videos about that, so you guys can get an idea of what's going on. You can see them come to life. So I'm going to try my very best to bring you guys a video at least once every month. I'm going to try to do that, and then if I have more time, I will do some more videos in between. But for now, I'm gonna try and set up, I have a vision board that I keep up in my office. I'm going to try and put that up on there to say one video a month about absolutely anything that I'm doing, even if it's just a sit down talk, going to the shops to do a top-up shop for Reborn stuff and taking Reborn with me, op shopping, anything that I can involve you guys in and let you know what's going on. I would really love to put together for you guys on here, so you have some entertainment and you get to know me a little bit more, because not everyone can make it to Reborn shows all over Australia, and some of you are international as well. So until I'm able to fly over there and meet some of you guys, this will have to do for now. So I hope you enjoyed my haul today. It was just some really great work supplies to bring you guys more babies and more exciting stuff. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. I cannot wait to share with you what I'm going to be doing with my studio space. I'm really excited about it. It's just I can only work on it little bits here and there, because I'm working currently on 3 customs and another 4 other dolls as well for a couple of coming up events, and I have a new custom that I will be starting in another week or so. So I've got lots of babies on my table at the moment, but whatever moment I get free, I try to work on this as well. So, and raise 4 children and a German Shepherd and a husband. You all know they take time. So alright guys, I'll let you go. This has already gone on for almost 24 minutes now. I've wasted your time. I'm yapping and I need to get back to work. Alright, so take care guys. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and please subscribe and maybe even give me a share. I'd really appreciate that. It really helps me out. And I'll chat to you guys in the comments. Bye guys. Have an enchanting day.